Whoa, hey. So rise, please join me in rising and sing your national anthem. Please join. At home.
Oh, so can you see by
Joining in home viewers, it's the program. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines, and we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour. Here we go. Please, today, can we have a good program? Please. Please. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and it's... You know what they say about Tuesdays? It's the realest day of the week, you know? It's the only real day of the week, really. Maybe, are the other days real? Is it the realest or the only real one? What do they say? What's the phrase? It's the only real day of the week. It's the realest day of the week. I'm confused about what the phrase is now. But it's also Valentine's Day today for us. I know you had Valentine's Day last week, and maybe you're over it, right? But I'm experiencing it right now. That's my reality back here in the past. I'm experiencing Valentine's Day today. I'm looking around. People are doing Valentine's Day stuff. Not really, though. I've heard more just like not doing it, but maybe it's because it takes place on the realest day of the week, and people want to put Valentine's or any kind of holiday celebration on a slightly less real day. Like maybe on a Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Tuesday's work day. They're working, but some people are letting Tuesday not, and they're just skipping their real day, and they're not even having a real day. They're just going all the way through with it. But who's gonna, you have Valentine's viewers out there? Yeah, it makes me think of Mr. Ginsu, really. I feel okay, and there's nobody in the room with me, but I guess I have the viewers and the program and myself, and I'm okay with that. But yesterday, remember, Mr. Ginsu was not doing well, but I attribute it to drinking, really. I was thinking about it. He said he was drinking, so, sometimes when you get drunk, and it makes you sad. And I think that happened to Mr. Ginsu, but I hope he's okay. I really do. I don't know if he left any messages since he was crying yesterday. I'm actually, kind of worried about him. But it's too late to call him. So it's kind of a one-way road until we do the program in the afternoon, which will be, I guess, tomorrow. I'll try to call him tomorrow. Oh, no, he didn't end up leaving any more messages after we talked to him for that last time. So I don't know where he is or what he's doing. I just hope he's okay. Here's this last message right before we started talking to him. I don't know if you can hear him on the verge of tears. We're building up to it. This is the last one that he was leaving right when we answered. It's probably only going to be a few seconds long, but let's listen for how he's doing.
Okay. Since I need the money and I ain't a lazy motherfucker like you thought I was,
He
motherfucker.
sounds pretty drunk.
What the fuck? Now some asshole's calling me.
That's me.
God damn it, I gotta take the call.
Oh yeah, he sounds drunk. You know, you get drunk and you lose hold of your emotions, or it creates false emotions or something. It's definitely a hard substance to deal with emotionally for people. I don't think it's super. I mean, I don't think it's good to be drunk, especially when you're maybe public. You're drunk by public, so look out for that. Let's look at the commercial from last year. That's what we should be doing. Over here. Here we go.
Daily Hour with me.
Today, Carl reveals that he's a 9/11 conspiracy theorist. You are, Carl? On Valentine's Day? I'm hungry. How am I going to eat without Carl?
Leave a message. Bye.
Today, Carl reveals that he's a 9/11 conspiracy theorist.
Well, yeah.
Try something, and I don't do nothing stupid
And
over
it's
here.
okay.
You know me. That's what I'm talking
And it's
about.
okay.
Jimmy, what are you doing? You
I
can't
was
make it.
born on this day, 1975.
Oh, yeah.
This is episode 1975,
Carl's
people.
birth year.
Yeah, birth year.
11:32 in my town 22. We talked to some new people who were calling the show.
1975
You
episodes.
can call the show also at 360-136.
Damn.
Call and leave a message. Get on TV.
Because you know when you want to come on TV too. You just know it.
Bye.
You know it. Bye.
We weren't acknowledging Valentine's Day back then. I'm not gonna say I love you more than is natural, which is probably not very often, because if you remember last week on the Valentine's Day special, I was saying I love you a lot because I felt like that's what you do for Valentine's Day. And not that I don't love everybody, but when you keep saying it, it gets a little weird. It's not weird. I do it all the time. I don't mean bad, Paul. Hey, Carl. Hey, Freddy. Oh. What did he say? I don't know what he said. Well. That was weird. You say, I'm gonna call you back, or? Oh, I'm trying to eat. Where are you? I'm gonna eat my food.
Joe, I'm listening to your message. Sounds like you getting sick.
Yeah.
You trying to get me sick? I'll come down there, get you in your cunt, you little fucker. Son of a bitch, trying to get me sick right over the phone. Don't do it. I will come down there, motherfucker. You wearing Freddy's ass for a hat shortly. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna be wearing somebody's. Somebody's gonna be wearing somebody's ass for a hat. you don't want it. That's all I got to say about that. Don't be getting me sick. Don't do it, damn it. I don't want to go to sick and feel hurt and sick, son of a bitch. Like they say, if you're sick, don't go to work. God damn. So whatever it is you got, don't be getting the flu, because people are dying like flies from the flu or something.
Old people and babies
Something like that.
and the
I
immunocompromised.
I think it's the flu. Yeah. Holy hell, motherfucker. I'm tired. I just woke up, but I'm tired, so I'm going to go back to bed.
I can't call him. It's hard for me. I'm worried about him. I want to call him. It'd be like, Mr. Ginsburg, are you okay? Are you okay? But now he's sober. I mean, drinking is not going to help you.
Hello.
You think maybe if you're sad and then you go drinking, that it's going to help, but I don't believe that is the case.
Hello?
Hello, yellow fellow.
Hello.
It's the program. We're on TV. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Really good. Real good.
That's good.
That's
grand.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Have you done anything? Or are you acknowledging?
Yeah. I made some crispy potatoes and over medium eggs to celebrate.
Just because, and then like you wouldn't have done that otherwise?
Mm-mm.
A special treat for yourself.
Yes.
Over medium eggs, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Not like what's the over easy and over hard and over medium? Is that the levels?
Yep. Over easy, that's not enough. Over hard, that's too much. You need it right in the middle.
And what is that referring to? Like the cookedness of it, or?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty it's.
I don't know. I don't like the you know when you're like cooking an egg like that, and then you have like the weird like. It's like in between the yolk and the white part. It's like the weird clear stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff is gross. I like to get rid of it.
Yeah, I don't really eat eggs in egg form. I eat them in things.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't really. They're weird. They weird me out. So if I eat them, I mix them up into things.
Oh, I see.
It's weird,
You don't like the? Yeah, it is weird, but you don't like the yolk, the runny yolk.
I'll eat it. I like a runny yolk.
Yeah, I mean, I always eat it with stuff. That's why I eat it with potatoes.
Yeah.
And I always like mix it all up and stuff.
Yeah. Fried egg.
No, it always like strikes me as something that we maybe shouldn't be eating.
Yeah. But it's definitely like badgers and weasels. They eat eggs, and snakes.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure it's like you always hear like weird things about eggs too. Like no one really seems to know exactly how bad it is for you. Like I don't know. I feel like you always hear something different depending on who you talk to.
I heard they're high in cholesterol.
Yeah, I think that much is definitely true. But then I always hear things like people said you should only have like a certain amount of eggs per week, and then somebody was telling me that's bullshit and you can have as many eggs as you want. I don't know.
People eat a lot of eggs. Some people eat like 3 eggs every morning.
Yeah, I think that's probably overdoing it.
One thing is that I think birds, they only have one like hole, like their butthole and their egg hole is the same hole.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah.
So, it's coming out their butthole.
We're eating stuff that comes out of their ass. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to their poop. So,
Yeah, that's a little gross. I mean, it's perfectly clean by the time we get it, though. So.
Yeah, I think that maybe they wash them. What are you doing now?
That'd be funny if they did.
Oh yeah.
I'm watching this anime show.
Which one?
It's called Psychopaths.
Psycho Cast?
Psychopaths, like P-A-S-S.
Oh yeah. Is it in Japanese?
I'm watching it dubbed. I think it was a Japanese show though.
It's like a not a movie. It's like a ongoing series.
No, it's a show. Yeah.
Are you into that kind of stuff?
I wasn't really, but my brother's really into like anime, and he's been suggesting me some good ones, and yeah, I've actually been enjoying it. They're like
yeah.
I can't watch just like normal, like, I don't know, animes about like a bunch of kids in like school or like something dumb like that. It has to be like crime related or something. I don't know.
I used to watch Dragon Ball Z when I was in
Ooh,
school.
I remember when I was really little, and it was like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon would be on TV at the same time. My friend told me to like tune in at a certain time to watch Pokemon every morning before school.
Yeah.
And for a little while, I thought that Dragon Ball Z was Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They both have the
And I
balls.
was confused.
They both have the
that?
balls.
Yeah, they do. But I think I was confused when kids were talking about it. I felt like I was not watching the same show. It turns out I wasn't.
Yeah. Oh, there was no.
It's a pretty funny story.
You didn't.
It was Carl.
Yeah, I don't know. He's gone again. I gave up on him.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Giving up again.
I don't think that I don't assume he's gonna show up anymore.
You're kidding, right?
What? I don't assume that he's gonna show up.
Yeah, I mean, what? It's been like, what, 2 days or 3 maybe?
Yeah, it's been 3 days again, and he like took like he took like 2 months off, and then he came for like a week, and then he came for every couple of days, and then now he hasn't been here for longer days, and I think he's.
Oh, this is the longest. He'll be back though.
I think he'll be back maybe periodically.
Yeah. You want it to be a more consistent thing?
You know, I'm happy with whatever he wants to do, and I'm gonna give him a space, and
yeah.
like
you gotta let him fly.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but I'm a little worried about him because I think that this might be his only outlet for socialization.
Oh, really?
So otherwise,
do you think he ever like listens to these and like gets weirded out by maybe like us talking about him in this detail? You know.
Carl, I'm worried about you.
Has he ever like got angry with you about something that you said about him in like an episode that he wasn't there for?
No, I wouldn't say anything that I wouldn't say to his face.
Oh, okay.
I hope.
So you think this is his only outlet for socialization?
Maybe right now because he quit his groups.
What do you mean his groups?
He was going to these groups where he had this game group, and like
what is that? Oh, like board games?
Yeah, he was going to this group, board game club or something, and he quit the.
Why'd he quit it?
Because they wanted to play Uno.
He doesn't like Uno?
He doesn't like Uno. He wanted to play this like really complicated game, and they didn't want to play it. And then he wrote this. He's like, "Oh, you why? It's not that complicated. I'll show you." And then he wrote a book, like a manual, for the like another manual.
Yeah, that's really showing that it's not complicated.
And then it kind of that's what I'm saying. And then, but the book was like really long. He said the book was like 30 or plus pages long. I'm like, I said like, Carl, that's so complicated. He's like, you gotta see the book. You gotta look at this book. And if you have a book, it's gonna be complicated, and people don't want to play a complicated game. But he
made their point even more clear then.
Yeah, but he was upset about it, and he quit the groups.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, how long was he yelling at?
Oh, it's not Carl, it's Freddy. I thought maybe we were talking about Carl and how he quit his groups and because of Uno and stuff, but then Freddy walked in, not Carl.
Oh, hey, Freddy.
Did you say you're gonna come in here when you said something really fast? Oh yeah, okay, that's what I kind of thought, but I wasn't sure. Man, did you hear? Oh, yellow fella, Mr. Ginsu yesterday. He was crying because he was drunk. He was really drunk though. That's what I
Oh,
went
he was
back
crying on the show?
Yeah, Freddy, I went back and listened to some of those messages, and I realized that he was like more drunk than I had thought. So really, it's the alcohol making people cry. And
has he ever gotten drunk, like that drunk before, and called into the show?
Yeah, he is never. He's complained like. I think he should. I think he should stop drinking. I really do. I mean, he was really an avid marijuana user, and I'm for that more than drinking. If you're gonna do anything, I think you should probably.
Yeah, no, alcohol is more dangerous, I think.
And he I remember when he was like mad at the whiskey or something. So, but then he didn't call back though after he was crying, and I'm worried about him too. I'm worried about people. What are these, Carl? I'm worried about you, Mr. Ginsu. Like, what's going on?
You got a lot of connections that people are like, they're weighing on your mind. You're thinking about them outside of the program. I think that's interesting.
Yeah, the show's a big source of stress for you.
Well, I don't. I should probably think about Mr. Ginsu outside the show more, but he's like, Mr. Ginsu doesn't exist outside the show for me almost. Like.
Hey, what if I stopped calling in? Would you be worried about me?
You seem pretty together, yellow fellow. I think.
I'm pretty well put together.
Yeah.
Well, compared to maybe Mr. Ginsu, I would be worried. Well, I would be worried if you cried and then didn't call us back. Yeah.
I think that I would be disappointed and sad maybe if you stopped calling, but I don't think I would worry about your well-being.
It was so real though that you should hear it, Mr. Ginsu. I mean.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one.
You can hear it. It was. I'm affected by it. But
yeah, that's.
I don't know if it's
The
Valentine.
show doesn't really ever go into like a
if it's
bad
Valentine's
direction
Day.
like that.
Well,
that was well before Valentine's. I guess Valentine's Day kind of affects things before it happens.
People always try to joke, like you always doing those jokes and stuff, UFO. But really, if I had my dream show, it would be more like a, Jerry Springer, Dr. Phil kind of deal.
You would like to do that?
Well, that's what we are doing here. We're seriously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is really just counseling for me, Mr. Ginsu, and Carl.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I'm serious. Like and humor is a part of life, and I acknowledge that.
It is?
It is, but I am serious.
How close do you think to, like in Carl's mind, is the program like one of the groups, or is it something separate? Because I know that when he was talking about leaving the groups, he was definitely kind of talking about it on the program.
I thought he was saying was that he was gonna focus on the program more after the groups, but
Yeah, that did seem like it was going to say what he was saying.
I don't know what.
What does he do for a job?
He's an artist.
Yeah, I think
What does he do for work?
I don't want to speak of that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what he would say. Well, Freddy's here. Hi, Freddy. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing okay. It's a nice walking around out there in the rain. It's refreshing. Yeah, things are good. Things are going
So
well.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night.
Yeah, I mean, Mr.
You know what? It might also be.
It's nice.
What?
I'm doing well, and it's hard. It's hard to do well when others aren't.
Yeah.
It's hard to feel, but
I think it might be this time of the year. I think people get sad around Valentine's Day.
well, I think they did it on purpose. Maybe they stuck this Valentine's Day like right in the middle of what people think of seasonal depression is. But I actually like this time of year. And I don't get the seasonal depression. I almost get the opposite.
No, I enjoyed winter. I think more than like other months of the year.
I get mellowed out in the winter, and then in the middle of the summer, I get slightly mad. I don't know, maybe little touch of anger, but mostly scientist mad. You know, like it's like
I think we might be similar people then, because I think I kind of get that too.
maybe indoor people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like seeing people happy. Brings me down.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you guys. I mean, I love the winter. I definitely think the winter is a lovely time, but I certainly do prefer the summer. I mean, maybe even just for the sake of the sun being out for longer. Because I on Tuesdays I work 10 to 6, and so I get up, and the sun is barely up, and then I go to work, and then I get out of work, and then the sun is already gone, and it's just like, you know, I want to see some of that sun, even if I'm not outside in it. I just want to like at least get to see it out the window or something. So I miss the sun. I miss the sun in the winter. I think maybe that's the heart of seasonal sad time. You know, like people maybe
Yeah,
don't
no,
have enough
that's
vitamin D.
really it. That's why you should take like whatever vitamin you're missing when the sun's not there.
We have one of these lights that are supposedly gives you sunlight.
That's true. That's the one that's up there. I don't think that actually. Oh, Carl is here! Yeah.
Carl.
Carl's out of breath.
Carl is out of breath, and your hair is long.
Ooh, yeah, his hair's getting long. Looks good. That's nice. That's
Yeah,
a nice,
it's a good look, Carl.
good length. We'll give Carl a couple minutes to catch his breath. And do all that stuff. Yellow fella's on the phone,
Oh, yeah.
Carl.
I would tell you to take it easy, but I know that you will not have it.
Hey, Carl.
He's
Hey,
taking.
Carl.
Hold on.
Looking for a mic?
Carl's getting situated. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yellow fella. He can hear you now, or he can talk to you.
Hey, Carl.
What?
I made some eggs and potatoes for dinner.
Okay. You want my approval or something?
I just wanted to tell you, buddy.
Okay, cool. Well, now you told me.
Carl, I was worried about you.
Yeah, you did a welfare check on me. That was interesting.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I didn't talk about this, but yesterday before the program, me and Bird stopped by Carl's to give him some supplies. Some Carl supplies.
Carl supply.
Mountain Dew and pasta.
Wait, Carl, where were you?
When? I mean, now or
Why
yesterday?
did you miss the beginning of the show?
I think he was running.
I don't know.
You were in transit, right? Like, it seems like you ran pretty fast to get here. Did you come all the way down from the west side on foot?
Yeah.
Nicely done. That's good.
In the rain.
Do you see anything on the streets while you're out there?
Just water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of runoff.
It's raining. What kind of shoes you got?
That was it? You only saw one?
Are your feet dry? Oh, those are some pretty heavy-duty boots.
Sure, I guess.
Well, are they or aren't they?
I guess they would be dry.
Good.
Although sometimes, like, when I'm wearing them for like 5 or 6 hours, I pull them off because, you know, my feet are getting sweaty.
Yeah.
So.
That is the thing about boots. They don't have very good ventilation inside them, but they do keep your feet more protected.
Right.
So the water that you're getting inside your boots is not usually from the outside, but from the inside, which, I don't know, might be a little grosser than outside water, but I think that if you got, like, if you ever had tennis shoes in the rain, they soak through, and then it is just like you're soaking in your own juice and the other juice, and it just all mixes together, and I think that is worse, really.
It's not good.
It's what's on the inside that counts.
Well, that's why they make baby
Oh
powder,
yeah.
I guess.
They say you're like 8% water or something like that.
That's true, yeah.
But if you get your feet wet, it's horrible. Like,
Yeah. In
what-
fact, if you were like wearing a full amount of clothes and you get soaked with water,
Yeah.
it's miserable, even though you're mostly water already.
Yeah.
Wait, so how much percent water is Aquaman?
I think the same percent.
How's he more watery then?
The Aquaman it refers to him being able to swim and stuff, and not being made out of water.
I think he can like shoot water out of his hands and stuff. Though.
I think there's
And-
no. That's not. That's like a.
Talk to aquatic animals.
That's Hydro Man. You're thinking of
I might be thinking of like Spongebob too or something. I don't know.
Hydro Man. Hydro Man is from Spider-Man. Hydro Man and Spider-Man, and not Aquaman from Superman.
I wonder if humans or sponges are more percentage of water. You know, like sponges absorb water. Or do they absorb water while they're alive, though? That's the question, I guess, because they absorb water when you turn them into like a household kitchen sponge. But it's hard to say whether or not they.
Household kitchen sponges are animals?
I think some of them are. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not synthetic?
I thought that they.
No,
were,
they're real.
I thought they were made of the sea animal.
They're like hard?
Wait, really?
I know that some of them are. Not maybe like the yellow, like weird shaped ones are, but maybe not like I guess.
No,
The ones with-
no. Wait, you're thinking of like Spongebob and like thinking that's reality right
No,
now.
no. That was like what the
No,
that was definitely the
Wait a
original.
minute. It is
A
reality.
sponge-
What are you saying?
That was the original sponge.
It's
Oh,
reality.
you're right.
A sea sponge is definitely a real thing, and it's got sponge like.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. But the joke with SpongeBob was that they were basing it off like of a kitchen sponge.
But where do you think kitchen sponges came from? I mean, they're definitely. I think the first kitchen sponge was a sea sponge, and I think there still are sea sponges.
Or-
Maybe I think there definitely are synthetic sponges, but there's
Or-
synthetic everything.
Or it's like which came first? Like sea sponges came first, but which was discovered first?
what like
I'd have to
Like sea sponge.
heavily doubt this.
Maybe a sea sponge, because they call it a sea sponge,
uh-huh.
and a sponge is just a regular sponge.
Oh, well,
I think I came first.
Wait, so are you guys telling me SpongeBob's real?
I think Carl's telling you SpongeBob is
Yeah,
real.
well, you gotta like this SpongeBob thing is very like 2003 to be like jokingly obsessed with SpongeBob.
Everyone's into Garfield
What do you
and
mean?
Shrek now.
Why can't I be obsessed with SpongeBob?
Yeah, you should move on to Garfield or something now. That's like the new thing.
Oh yeah, because Garfield is so much more relevant than SpongeBob.
I think culturally maybe right now, because SpongeBob, everybody was like, the joke was like,
What?
oh, it's
No, there's a
SpongeBob.
new SpongeBob movie like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to
Milking
bring
it.
it up like as a joke anymore, because it's backward into.
I can bring up SpongeBob as many times as I want to.
Yeah, but now it's like in actual, it's like relevant in a real way, and so bringing it
That's
up in
true.
a joking way is not. It doesn't work as well. I just you can keep bringing it
Well,
up.
I'm
if you
not
want.
bringing it up jokingly. I like SpongeBob.
Have you watched it recently?
Hey, yellow fellow.
I mean, I like seasons 1 through 3.
Just say what you're gonna say. You don't need to.
Hey, yellow fellow.
Just say it, Carl. You don't need to get his attention first.
Oh,
No, say hey, yellow fella.
they can't do what they tell you to do.
Yeah, I'm my own man, right?
Well, whatever that is.
I'm not.
Rage Against this machine.
Yeah, this is what Carl always does. This is what Carl always does when I'm trying when I say things. He acts like I'm laying down some kind of like fascist rules upon him.
Wait, Carl, you're on my side, right? You like SpongeBob, right?
I like everything because I'm Carl.
SpongeBob too. I mean, it's
Yeah, I
funny.
think it's fine.
I'm
not,
epileptic.
I'm not trying to lay down rules because I'm power hungry and want to see other people do my bidding. I'm saying what I think is good and offering advice, Carl. And yeah, that's so funny.
I'm sorry.
Look, the kids used to bully you for liking SpongeBob or something? Is that what's
Oh,
going on?
Lord.
No, they didn't. Maybe the opposite, where
I don't know,
I never really watched it, and people around me did, and I was left. Maybe they watched it. I didn't watch it, but
Well,
feel
you
so
should
left
sit down
out.
and watch sit down and watch seasons 1 through 3.
yeah,
I
maybe.
can't
Really
believe
good.
I didn't know that there
I-
were seasons. I thought it was just like one continuous show or something.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys.
What-
No, I want to be serious about SpongeBob for a second.
Yeah, let's get serious
Have
about
you
it.
guys realized how horribly it's fallen? I mean, all shows get horrible over time. But don't you guys remember, like, years ago, SpongeBob being, like, really funny if you ever watched, like, a couple episodes?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
They-
and
they
now the
had the
new
fire
episodes are just, like,
Underwater.
yeah. Now it's just, like, a,
They're still
weird-
making new ones.
yeah, no, it's horrible.
What happened? Why
They've
what makes
been
it bad?
What number are they on?
They lost Carl
No,
as a
it's,
writer for SpongeBob.
It's like, I don't know. It just seems like every other dumb
Well-
show on TV, like cartoon shows on
Well,
TV's
what
humor.
happens is like after 3 or 4 seasons, the creators and the creative team all change.
They go on to do. Other
Yeah, no,
projects,
that's
maybe.
it. That
So
was it.
it might as well be a new show.
But I am
Darn it.
curious. Like, what is there like a moment that defines kind of like the last good episode in your mind? And what was that episode?
I think it was literally like just the end of the third season, going into the fourth season.
Did they have?
It was like
Well, that's when they lost me as writer. I'm
What?
not a writer on that program anymore.
Do they have like cliffhangers or like was it? What kind of season finale do you do with like a non-structured?
Oh,
cartoon?
yeah, no, I don't know. It's I like kids don't think about seasons
Yeah.
when they're little. Like I never thought about SpongeBob seasons until I like looked them up on Wikipedia years later, and like tried to pinpoint when the show got horrible or not.
Man, that's sad. I kind of like stopped watching SpongeBob and still thought it was probably still the same caliber of entertainment, but I guess things never, unless they just stop happening. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they. Who knows? It's like they're always changing. That's the thing. No matter what.
Well, it's
always
so
changing.
popular that it's probably gonna never end. It's gonna be like Looney Tunes. There's always gonna be like different versions of
Yeah,
SpongeBob,
you can
probably
do that
for the
with-
rest of their lives.
Cartoons can live a long time.
Oh yeah. Even speaking of Looney Tunes, like the guy Dan Avery, or wait, not Dan Avery.
Tex Avery.
Tex Avery, thank you.
Yeah, Tex Avery. Like now, I think maybe his son does some of the voices for the like modern ones or something, but he was Looney Tunes essentially. I mean, he played,
Oh, Tex, his stuff was the funniest.
and he was like half of the characters, I think. And
Yeah.
the fact that it's gone on beyond him. I mean, definitely the animators were a huge part of it too, but still, he's the like all the voices we remember are this one guy.
Mel Blanc. I don't know.
Well, there was another
Mel
guy
Blanc
too.
with Tex Avery is the
Wait.
animator.
Yeah.
I am thinking of Mel Blanc. I was just saying the wrong name.
He was the voices.
Yeah.
I know. I think Tex Avery was like the guy before Mel Blanc, and I think I liked him better.
No, Tex Avery was like the director, and Mel was his name. Mel Blanc? Some other guy was the voices, and Mel Blanc, or I don't know. Was his name Mel Blanc? The voices.
Well, I'm more just thinking about like the era when it was like Tex Avery, and then it was like Mel Blanc. I guess that's more what I'm thinking.
I just know that there's one guy who was. I mean, he came up with the voices for Bugs Bunny and Yosemite Sam and Foghorn Leghorn. It's either
I think Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc.
I think that's his name.
I would believe you there. Yeah, I think it's Mel
Bugs
Blanc.
Bunny was like mostly based on Groucho Marx. If you guys watched the Marx Brothers.
Yes, I am. I love the Marx Brothers. They're.
Oh, I love them too.
They, and nobody can do that anymore. I mean, I can't even. Some people like to quote the Marx Brothers. It's hard to even do that. They do such a good job on their own. Except for maybe Harpo. I bet Harpo.
Harpo is great. My sister started playing the harp because of Harpo.
Oh yeah, they were all talented actual musicians. That's another thing. They could. They were musicians first, maybe.
No, they were originally like vaudeville performers, so they had to do like a little of everything.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing the
Man, I
dice.
love
We're
Mark.
playing the dice game. I haven't been playing. I've been kind of ignoring the dice game. I'm like almost. I mean,
You're gonna
yesterday.
get rid of the dice game?
Yesterday we played it, but I don't. I guess, or I'm doing it how it is, because by the end of the show, if we didn't do any of this stuff, we just like run through it real fast, and they're not fair about it. But yesterday we had enough to say. We skipped info time, skipped dice game. Yeah, I
He
wanna get,
keeps calling me too.
did we yesterday?
We tried to call you.
Yeah, I
You didn't
cried.
answer.
Oh yeah, I think we tried. Did we didn't leave you a message?
At the very end. It was like literally.
Oh, maybe.
I think it was like a few minutes before the timer, and we were feeling the burn. It was like about to end.
Yeah,
so.
yesterday we had a packed episode because
You were feeling the burn. You were feeling the Bernie Sanders whole thing.
Mr. Ginsu was really emotional yesterday, and then our friend who
Oh yeah,
our friend from years ago showed up too.
Yeah.
So we had a full show.
We gotta find out about what it's
Wait,
like. in
Carl, why are
Germany.
you so quiet?
I'm trying to roll the dice.
He's getting everything ready.
Oh.
How often do you cut your hair, Carl? Every day? Usually?
Huh?
Because your hair's long. I think it's a good look, but how
No,
often?
it's terrible.
How
It
often-
feels long on my forehead.
How
and,
often
and
do you cut it
around my
usually?
ear? No, I guess every 3-4 weeks or whatever.
Oh, really? Weeks?
Yeah, I don't know. It's gotten kind of long again. So
I think you should grow it out.
No,
How long can you get it to go?
Feels messy.
We should get it longer.
No, it goes around my ears, and it's just uncomfortable and distracting.
You could use like a hair product to keep it off your ears.
Fashion over before function, Carl.
Oh yeah, burl cream, wink wink, or hair gel or whatever.
Burl?
Yeah, that's what they called it way back in the day. Burl cream.
What are you insinuating with the winks?
Well, that I don't need much of a stylist, or I don't need a hair comb or whatever, but I would rather not have any of those things.
That's what the winks mean?
Have smart short hair. Yeah,
When
not
did-
smart hair, short.
Long hair people are dumb. Oh, here we go.
No.
Whoa.
Wait, long hair
Never
people are
mind.
dumb?
How long is your hair?
Oh, yeah. What
My
kind of-
hair is pretty long.
How long?
It's like down to my shoulder right now. I never cut my
Wow.
hair.
That's pretty long.
Do you have bangs, or you just wear it all the way around long?
I
or-
push to the side.
Oh, I wanted to ask Mr. Ginsu about his hair, but I forgot. I keep forgetting.
It's a 5. Carl, did you pick a 5?
I totally cheated. Well,
Oh yeah, I just realized you guys have no
There,
idea what I
yeah.
look like. That's pretty funny.
You have
Yeah.
no idea what you look like.
I
I
don't-
have a kind of an imaginary thing, but you're just
Yeah.
all yellow.
You're
You're like a Simpsons character.
I don't like the cheating jokes, Carl. It makes me confused as to whether or not you're cheating. Or
Yeah.
well, it was. Bird wanted.
I'll send you guys some.
he
no,
was
I don't
like,
know if you're gonna make an
I'll send you-
excuse about it.
Shake.
I'm
No,
saying
no,
I don't
way-
like them. I don't know
way
what you're
back
gonna
in the
say that's
day-
gonna stop that.
Way back in the day.
I'm gonna mail some photographs with me, and you guys can hang it
No,
up.
I don't want to
Yeah,
know.
do it, yellow fella, do
No,
it.
I don't want to know what
No,
you
it's
look
alright.
like.
They're gonna be nude photographs.
I prefer.
Nude photographs. Yeah.
The,
Well, if
the
it-
we're
address
running
is,
a
the address is at the end of the. We've never had
Playgirl
mail here
shop.
before.
As long as it's from the waist down.
we're
Alright.
Because
They'll be very tasteful.
I prefer not knowing. It's just
play girl.
I like-
play girl.
Wait, you wanna know what
play
my
girl.
penis looks like?
I would rather know what your penis looks like than your face.
Alright, then I'll send some dick pics your way.
Oh my God.
If you want, well, I think we could probably show. Can we show it? I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it's sexual, right? It's like fine.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be non-sexual. Yeah.
Non-sexual.
If they're, I want them to be medical.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No, I
I
guess.
was gonna make them kind of like artsy. Have some
So
like
what
yeah,
I can say
artsy,
is
there we go,
bong,
artsy
chi
good.
bong, chi chi bong,
No.
chi bong, chi chi.
I mean,
Oh,
no
yeah,
erections.
Yeah, no erection.
No erection?
Yeah.
Flaccid.
Or just no pictures.
Come
So
on.
unless you want to send
What?
us a picture of your flaccid penis, then no pictures at all.
There is the we do have the address at the end of the episode, so I mean,
Lord.
regardless of what
Alright.
you're hearing right now, like take it in your own hands and do whatever you will, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess do whatever you
Alright.
want.
Well, I'll send my flaccid cock your way.
All right.
Man,
if
our
I-
first
Like I
fan
No.
mail
Failed
picture.
ever is the
Fan
dick pic.
mail.
Hey, look, we got mail. Oh.
Let's open the envelope.
Oh boy.
I bet you guys are excited now.
Yeah. The mailman like knocks. You got it's like Mr. McFeely, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, it could just be like a new feature of the show. I'll send a new picture every day, and there'll be a point of the episode where you can share my picture.
What
that I
did
send.
Oh boy.
what did Mr. McFeely deliver in the mail?
Not fan mail. I actually am not that well versed in.
I don't
Pee-wee's
remember,
Playhouse.
yeah.
Like what he like was it abstract things like here it's like a shoe or I don't know. It's the word of the
I
day.
don't remember. Yeah.
No.
I used to watch it.
Or she's upset.
Yeah. Carl, where have you? When was the last time you were here?
2 days ago.
What Monday or what day is today? Tuesday.
Sunday.
Yeah, I don't think it was that
Saturday,
long
Sunday,
because the
I
last
don't
time
know.
I called in, Carl was there.
I don't know. I forget.
You were here on Sunday.
It was Sunday, yeah.
It was Sunday.
Your birth? Oh no, your birthday was Tuesday last week. Okay,
Tuesday.
Sunday.
Oh, Carl, it was your birthday?
Tuesday was my
It
birthday.
was Freddy's birthday. It's Luke's
Oh, happy
birthday.
belated
Oh, was it Luke's
birthday.
birthday yesterday.
Oh,
for
happy
you, Freddie.
belated birthday
Oh,
to
thanks.
everyone.
Hey, thank you, yellow fella. I appreciate that.
I don't remember.
Oh, I thought it was Carl's.
Oh, no,
Carl's
Carl's
is-
is like in September. or
Carl's
something.
is in October, but
October.
Oh,
happy
well,
bela-
happy birthday, Freddie.
happy
Thank you.
belated birthday to you, yellow fella. Whenever your birthday is, it's
Yeah.
belated now.
Pretty close.
Wait, it's Freddie's birthday now, though?
It was a week ago.
Yeah.
But it was actually almost.
Oh,
yeah,
it is?
it was a week ago.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on TV tonight though.
Yeah, that's true. That was a wild episode. There's a lot of
Happy
people.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
birthday
We don't have time for that.
Time.
It's copyrighted.
I don't. No, it's not anymore.
Yeah, it is.
It's
not.
We can say that it's copyrighted and whatever.
It's in the public domain, but still, it's like nobody really wants to hear that. Not even the birthday person ever. You know.
Yeah.
That was probably
What's the birthday
awkward,
song?
The most awkward part of my birthday was when people sang me the birthday song, and I'm sitting there.
Yeah,
and
who
they're
was
like,
that enjoyable for?
Yeah, nobody.
I don't know. Not the people like also in the restaurant around who are not
Well,
involved.
maybe
Yeah.
when you're
Not for
1
me.
years old or 2 years old, or
I think like
even a 3-year-old,
if,
maybe.
If there was like a group of people
Maybe 4, you're
singing
start
a song in any other
aware of
context.
that song.
What?
Definitely when you're 10 years old, you're aware of that song.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you
didn't
think
think-
it's a good song then? Yeah.
Like, I don't want people to sing a song unless they're maybe a choir or something.
I guess.
I
maybe-
like how you're singing the national anthem at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should do instead for our birthdays.
Well,
it's just like
sing
have
the national
everyone sing
anthem?
the national anthem.
I've been singing the national anthem. Thank you, Yellow Fellow. I haven't gotten too much feedback about that. It is good, right?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
Good.
There was a YouTube comment I think that said you were doing a good job.
Oh, thank you. And I'm practicing.
Yeah.
Every
I'm
day.
expecting to see you at a like baseball game. I'm thinking of maybe a friend of mine does some of the entertainment at the Tacoma Rainiers games. I bet we could get you to sing the national anthem at the Tacoma Rainiers games.
I would love that. We've been playing since, I've been singing the national anthem since, I think, November. So November, December, January. So that's like almost...
You should mix it up and sing the anthem of different countries too.
No.
Yeah.
I refuse to do that.
All right.
We embrace
Like
immigrants
Russia.
from
What-
other
what is-
countries.
What is this
I
like
think.
nationalist thing? People are. I'm hearing this like word nationalist on TV. And I don't
We're gonna
quite.
we're gonna start putting America first. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't understand. What is like nationalist? What is that, Carl? Is that?
White
It's
nationalism.
where you put forth an interests in your own nation first.
Seems like a good.
Yeah.
good dude, I
What
guess.
is that?
So-
What's the? So I guess I'm that.
That's
though,
like
but
that's like pretty much how the Nazis got like going.
Yeah.
So wait, is it because like you think that your nation can do no wrong? Because I think my nation is doing wrong all the time.
Yeah.
But I support it. and
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's part of being. That's part of what makes America great. Still.
yeah.
And had never stopped. You know.
I was having a conversation with my dad about stuff, and he kept being like, the system is broken. And I'm like, I think the system is broken, but I think the system has always been broken. I think it was designed to be broken. Like, if we had some kind of perfect thing, I mean, anything that really works well eventually gets to a bad point. You know, that's why, like, fascism works really well, or, like, you know, having a king, that works really well, because but when things are not working well, then we're constantly trying to, like, work for new stuff, you know? It's
Yeah.
like we're always kind of changing, and it's you know, nothing is really ever permanent in America. It's always, we're always in transition, and that's a beautiful thing.
Very patriotic.
Yeah, I support the chaotic, crazy system that we've got,
Yeah.
Carl.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for singing the national anthem. Hopefully you're singing at home, Yellow Fella. Whenever you watch the show, I invite you to sing along with me on.
Oh, I
on
always
the
sing
show.
along.
Good.
That's
All
the
right.
fun
Well,
part.
let's see. We got about 9 minutes left. Yeah. Should we do the? Oh yeah, Carl. Or
Wow.
hey, Yellow Fella, you want to fight Carl for info time because it's starting right now.
Oh yeah, double talk.
Here it goes.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You're watching your daily hour with me.
Almonds
It's
are
a long,
exactly
long,
the
happy
kind of
life calling
snack food
television talk show
you can
that's
eat by
recorded
the
every
handful
day in
without
Thurston
ever
County,
realizing
7
you've
days a
gone
week,
overboard.
365 days a
Just
year.
imagine yourself at a
366
party with
days on
picnic,
leap year. Smarties
almonds and
WM
Henry.
began on September
Before you know
19th.
what's happened, the bowl is empty and you're left
2010.
pulling the
Takes a
bag.
weekend in advance,
Whether
so if you're watching
directly
this
out of the
episode
bag or
at
from the
11:30
bowl,
p.m., this
these
episode
nuts
taped on
have
the
that
same
great
weekday as the
nutty
previous week
flavor
if
that
you're
just
watching
keeps you coming
this
back for more.
episode at 2 a.m.
We
This episode
understand
taped
your
on the same
pain.
day of the
They're
month of the
pleasant.
previous
And
year.
really,
You can
since
also watch
nothing
any
takes the best
episode of
fat
the program
and
on
great source of
YouTube.com.
protein,
Anyone can come
the
on the
biggest
program,
potential downside
especially
to
you.
eating all
People
those
in the
almonds
community for
is the
content, so
salt.
give us a call at
Enter traded to
360-836-4384 and
50%
leave a message.
almonds.
We'll play your message
As
on the
their
next
name
episode of
clearly
the program.
states,
And we'll call you back.
50% less salt almonds. Have
And
50%
don't forget,
less salt
we're
than our
at
regular
corner of
versions
State
of same nuts.
Capital, but
Plus, they're
also
oven roasted
once
without
in a
the
while
addition
we're
of oil,
on the west side
making
of
them
Olympia.
naturally free of cholesterol and added fats. They're also a good source of fiber.
Welcome back.
So if you're like us and have a bit of difficulty
440
controlling
Yogurt
your
Man.
I
impulse
forgot it.
when confronted
We're
with
back.
almonds, these
But now-
California-grown,
yeah.
non-pearl, 50% less salt almonds
Oh, yeah.
are really worth their salt.
50% less.
Here we
They come in
Yellow
a
ball, we're
16-ounce bag with
All right.
$5.99.
What is it?
Our internal
50%
cost for
less.
almonds has gone down.
Are you reading a?
And lowered our retail accordingly.
Ooh, that
This
was
current price
good.
of $5.99 is a
Sorry.
whole dollar a
Are
pound
ya?
less than our price last year.
Yeah,
Yellow
I
ball,
turned
we're
off the
back.
microphone and then I guess it was scrabbly.
Are you?
Saw
Why
some-
didn't Carl
So
let
I'm
me
not
do
going
my
to turn
intro
off the
time?
microphone.
I saw some people on the streets, the couples, you know.
Oh yeah, they love.
Saw some love couples. You know, they're sitting in the
Wait,
restaurants
couples?
in couples.
Yeah, because of Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. I saw the
Oh,
A couple of what?
a couple of couples out in the out. in
that
the-
made me annoyed today, seeing all the people carrying gifts and stuff.
Oh yeah, some of the people who were at my work, they got flowers. You know, they got the
Yeah.
flowers. Someone gave them flowers.
It made me angry.
It made me
You know-
lonely.
Anger.
Yeah, that's mostly what it made me. Yeah.
Anger is a secondary emotion, and you have to be hurt first before you become angry.
Oh yeah, that's
Well,
true.
that's what happened first.
Hey, 6.
What number do you
I
have?
picked 8 and 6.
8?
You win. You got 500 points.
You have an 8? Okay.
And then the painted plate and that other painting place, the Let's Paint place,
Mhm.
were both more full than I've ever seen them. And honestly, that seems like a pretty unromantic, boring thing to do.
Painting plates.
Oh.
guess-
Carl, what's you have for
Sure,
dinner tonight?
Sure.
Yeah,
Anything
It's
that
not,
people
yeah.
do together,
Well,
that's romantic.
I think it's like. I mean, it reminds me of like Ghost
no,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, even if you're ghost watching
But,
together,
like,
that's
you're-
romantic. If you're bird watching together,
Like,
that's
Carl.
romantic.
Like it creates
If you're doing the program together,
That
maybe
is
not
I love
with
you.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was kind of romantic, I
Um,
think.
I feel romantic.
I'm feeling the love tonight.
It's like you have a keepsake of it, and
That's true.
You're-
I guess every time
you're-
you eat off that plate, you'll remember that Valentine's Day.
and I think like it's people that don't have like a creative thing, and being creative together is I think romantic. And if you don't have a other like a
Very romantic.
if you don't have a prompt, to be creative together
Sure.
in another way.
I guess now what the reason I was thinking that way was mostly because it seems like romantic things might be where you're actively involved together doing something.
Oh yeah.
But I guess it is, it's
Like a bunch of guys
Painting
getting
is still
together
in
and doing a
action.
public access show is kind of romantic.
it is kind of romantic. But I think that maybe doing something individually together also could be romantic, and I wasn't really thinking
Yeah.
about it that way before.
I'm gonna.
What
it's
if you share a plate and you're just painting
It's
that
okay.
plate
It's
that you
okay to
share?
be romantic, and I don't like the jokes about that. Where you're like insinuating that love is wrong, yellow
Yeah.
fellow.
What? What are you talking about?
I feel like you're being sarcastic about romance and love, and here on the program, I mean, we can acknowledge. I was actually talking about this earlier because how I said like I love you a bunch of times.
Yeah?
On what maybe
Week
like
ago?
whatever it is.
Oh,
Valentine's Day.
before I got here, I missed it.
Well, no, that was
I
a week.
missed
No, you missed it because you weren't here at all. But that was on the thing before, and I was saying it like a lot. And I think if you keep saying things like that, then it's like it's not that you don't love people, but
Well, I
if saying
love
it
you,
gets too
Kenny.
much, it gets I love you.
Right.
Saying it too much gets weird though. You can't. I mean, it
What?
just gets weird.
There's something about the
I love
Yeah,
you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I
Yeah,
love you.
it's weird. That's weird.
It's
I'm
getting
getting.
weird.
I'm feeling weird now.
Wait, so you don't want me to make fun of love?
I
What?
think that
Well, you can send it my way. I won't care.
you can make fun of
I love you,
everyone.
Carl.
I think that though
That's nice.
I think that maybe what's happening that that whole concept of people are kind of don't want to say I love you like until later in the relationship or something.
Yeah.
Sometimes they like it's like this sacred thing where if you say it too much, it becomes so regular and normal that maybe it feels less special, or like no longer, the word no longer contains the meaning that you're trying to use with it.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those words where if you maybe use it too much, you kind of use up its meaning. Maybe.
I always use the meaning that I use the words that I assign for the words for the meaning that the words that I use.
Are you saying anything right now with words, or are you just like not even using
No,
words?
I do
You're
it.
like saying one
I'm
thing
being
and then
totally
doing the opposite.
serious.
You've taken all the meanings out of every word.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
I don't think I saw like
No,
any couples
no,
today, but
no.
I am.
Hey guys, why didn't anybody fall in love with me today on Valentine's Day? Isn't that supposed to happen?
What did you do?
You
Anything,
didn't go
like,
on a
to
dating
go and,
website.
like, find someone, or like talk to someone, or like do something
No.
nice for someone.
Dating website.
Yeah, you have to put yourself out there.
You need to get on OkCupid.
You're I think maybe your soulmate is thinking the same thing, and you guys two could have met up today or something.
Or NoCupid. You need to get on NoCupid.
Wait, so the solution is to go on dating apps, right?
I don't think dating out. Just like you know.
Go
put yourself
to
out
go to
there.
a social function.
Tindus, baby.
Like strip club.
Tinder.
Um,
Tindus.
Talk to somebody.
Don't talk to someone. Just
I talk to people. I talk to cashiers when I pick up the food I have to deliver.
Yeah, that's like the worst. I mean, that's like, I don't really talk to strangers, but I'm okay with it, I guess. But if you're not, then you should talk to strangers. I don't know how you meet people. I guess.
I think
like,
at their job is a bad thing, right? Because they're like, at your job, you have to be someone that you're not all the time. But
yeah, and
maybe
they're
like,
smiling, like they smile at you all the time. Like,
yeah.
talk to your local bank teller in a soft voice.
The main thing is be yourself.
I'm Barry White.
Not your
I don't know
local-
if that would help.
I think it would not be bad, because then otherwise, you know, eventually they're gonna find out who you really are.
maybe his fella's like,
What if I do a good job of pretending?
Forever,
Yeah.
for
Like
the
a
rest
really
of your
good-
life.
Yeah. Like it's just an ongoing,
I think-
like,
isn't that like,
like
that's like a
acting
sociopath?
job.
That's like a sociopath. If you like are
no,
never,
I'm just a really good actor.
If you're
it's like
A
a big
path of what?
production.
if you're like never exposing the real you in any way, and everything you do is an act, I think that's
But I'm not
sociopathic.
walking, so there's no path that
Not
I
that there's
made
anything
out.
wong with that necessarily, but
What
I
path
think
are
it-
you talking about?
It would be good to.
What if that's just the way I want to express myself?
well, then that's who you really are.
I do want to see you in a movie, Yellow Fella. I think that'd be fun. Have you ever acted in a
My
feature?
friend put me in a little video.
You were in a video?
Uh-huh.
I like don't like it's same with Mr. Ginsu and Yellowfellow. People I've never seen their face. If I like see it would like, I feel like it would like
Shatter reality.
it would shatter out. I've seen celebrities before, and it's
It would be like the end of Indiana Jones. Your face would just melt off.
it would like slam the vision of
Oh
you.
my God!
Whoa, really? I got lost in time today. It would slam the like all the conversations I've ever had with you. It would like slam your image into those conversations, and it would be too much. You know.
Do you don't have a 2?
I have to tell you guys, I'm a very beautiful man.
I believe that, but I don't
Well,
know where
Then just go to the beach,
Wanda
Yellowfellow.
is. I
What?
wanna.
Go to the beach, take off your shirt,
I want
and
to
find a
show
lady.
Wanda
Oh, yeah,
to
that's
the
a good
viewers, and
Oh
you
yeah,
don't have a
just find what I
Wanda.
got.
Even if
Should
you're,
be easy for
even
you.
if you're not
Where's
the,
Wanda?
even if you're not the most attractive,
Wanda.
put,
Just walk around
All
shirtless.
right.
well, at least maybe a tank top or something. You know.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
Or
showing
like
more.
cut out the holes in my nipple area.
I'm waiting for summer. I might show some more skin, not like in a provocative way,
Yeah.
but maybe a tank top or so.
Play girl. Play girl.
I'm gonna be a nude.
There's a new fad which is having like cleavage for your like pube area and your
No.
like cheek.
Yeah, that seems wrong. 11:32 a.m. on TCTV channel 22 360 364
I
Call and
got-
leave a message. Get on TV.
I got cleavage
Party
for my
in
buttocks.
paradise.
Paradise Party.
109 State Avenue, Olympia, Washington, 9501. That's where you can send your pics,
SpongeBob.
I guess.
Cleavage for your buttocks.
Graham.
Oh yeah, that's an untapped category of pants there, Carl. I think you might be onto something.
Plumber's butt.
Adam,
Alicia,
Alex,
Eric,
Alonso,
Cosmo,
Charles,
Dan,
Duck Hugger,
Franny,
Alana,
George,
Ian,
Icarus, Jackson,
Dawn,
Justin,
Dalla,
Larson,
William,
Lee,
Lucy,
Miranda,
Mike,
Nancy,
Nancy,
Rupert,
Carl.
Scott, Carl Jr.,
Carl,
Yellowfell, Zilger,
Carl,
TCTV,
Wow.
LeBebe, Jordy Fabulous, Graham, Central Pilot, Con, John Whipter, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, viewers and listeners.
And
Viewers.
Carl.
Hell yeah, dog.
Woof woof. Bye.
Thanks, Carl. Bye.
You're welcome.
SpongeBob.
SquarePants.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
It's the commercial. Hi, 2018. It's us 2017. Today we have the new Override VCR going. We listen to a lot of Mr. Ginsu messages. He's having a hard time in jail. I guess he's working at jail. Talked to Dan Lobo for a minute. He said his nurse ran away. It's the daytime. We're on every night 11:30 and 2 a.m. It's Eastern Channel 22. It's reflecting. Self-reflection. A little bit. TCTV, 11:30 a.m. I said that. 2018, 2017. 360-836-4384. Call and leave a message. Get on TV. Thank you.